notice how your cheeks go pink like that. Sweet at 3, sweet at 3. You're my sugar rush at 3. When the world feels slow and heavy, you're the pick-me-up I need. Sweet at 3, sweet at 3. Your laughter sets me free. One more minute, one more sip. Just stay and laugh with me. Yeah. Some folks find their joy at dawn or late into the night. Ours appears in midday when the office lights are white. No confetti, no parade, just the rhythm of routine. And yet you turn a work day into something like a scene. Your chuckle is the spoonful that's the flavor into blend. I'll take a helping every day as long as you will stand. Sweet at 3, sweet at 3. You're my sugar rush at 3. When the world feels slow and heavy, you're the picking me up I need. Sweet at 3, sweet at 3. Your laughter sets me free. One more minute, one more sip. Just stay and laugh with me. Yeah. Soon the clock can chase each other into early evening's glow. We pack up our laptops, take our sweaters down to go. But every time the afternoon starts dragging feet around, I know that soon you'll wander in and turn the day around. 3 o'clock will taste like sugar as long as you're near. A simple daily ritual that makes the routine dear.
On the subway in the morning, when the crowd is pressed so tight, we stand with inches between us, yet you're firmly in my sight. You clutch your book, I hold my cup, our shoulders nearly kiss. The space we keep is narrow, but within it there is bliss. The train will jolt and sway, and strangers think we barely know. But every pulse and quiet breath is something we both show. We keep a small distance, close enough to feel the beat inside our chest becomes the only thing that's real. We keep a small distance, just enough to know. 2 heartbeats in the quiet form a language all their own. At concerts where the speakers shake the whole room with their might, we lean against the balcony, our elbows lined just right. No need to shout above the noise, your laugh is in my ear. I catch your rhythm through the air without you drawing near. It isn't about absence, nor about an awkward space. It's knowing that a little gap can make my heartbeat race. We keep a small distance, close enough to feel the beat inside our chest becomes the only thing that's real. We keep a small distance, just enough to know. 2 heartbeats in the quiet form a language all their own. Others measure closeness by the inches they can see. They think you have to hold hands tight to show you're meant to be. But we have found our cadence in a barely visible span. It leaves the room for glances and the subtle touch of hands. Our secrets travel softly through the air that we don't cross, and every breath we share becomes a wordless message tossed. We keep a small distance, close enough to feel the beat inside our chest becomes the only thing that's real. We keep a small distance, just enough to know. 2 heartbeats in the quiet form a language all their own. Later when the crowds are gone and night has settled in, we sit across the table while the city starts to dim. The space between our teacups is still that tender span, a gap that holds our feelings like a bridge that only we can scan. I wouldn't trade our measure for a closer, louder show, because that small distance tells me more than words could ever show. Saturday at the farmer's stand, baskets piled in red. cherries and the summer in my head. You hold one up and offer it a tiny act of grace. We laugh as juice runs down our hands and stains your smiling face. People bustle all around, but we have slowed our pace. It's just the scent of fruit and you that fills the open space. Cherry air, floating like a song. Your presence and this sweetness make the day feel golden long. Cherry air, sticking to my skin. Every breath reminds me where our story's set to begin. We walk with paper bags that crinkle as we share. You challenge me to juggle while I braid a strand of hair. Your lips are tinged with crimson from a bite you couldn't wait. We lean against a lamppost while you wipe away my face. The vendor shakes his head but knows that this is just a dance between two silly strangers, savoring a little chance. So cherry air, floating like a song. Your presence and this sweetness make the day feel golden long. Cherry air, sticking to my skin. Every breath reminds me where our story's set to begin. Later when the weather cools, the windows all are closed, I'll slice a cherry, taste it, and remember how we chose to spend a simple afternoon among the market stalls. House scent and laughter lingered long inside those busy halls. It's funny how a fragrance can recall a certain smile, transporting me to basket overflowing for a while. Cherry air, floating